I have thought about that possibility. I think, there's a chance that they may try to make that match up, after this next fight, since they already have a contenders fight on our scheduled and stuff like that.
You think that could be a fight for you, maybe, if if you win this, and maybe, like I said, if the Adesanya gets someone else, would a Chimaev fight excite you just because of the name value, right? He's got a lot of hype behind him, right?
Oh, absolutely. That the thought is definitely not has definitely crossed my mind of fighting him and what that would be like. Um, so yeah, man, these are definitely fun fights. I'm not saying no to any fight.
Oh, I
So
know.
if they
Yeah.
called me and said, "Hey, Shemaev," I'm like, "Let's do it."
Yeah.
But right now, I'm on the course. I'm on the path for the title. That's what I want, and that's what I'm going for.
Well, do you not think, though, with Chimaev's hype, like, let's say you beat Marvin and, you need to fight someone, right? Because they're tying up the top of the weight class. At Chimaev, just with his name, that could potentially get you a title shot. Because, again, he hasn't lost in the UFC. Do you ever look at it that way?
If they guarantee me a title fight, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If they
for
say,
sure.
yeah,
Get that
you
in
fight
writing and
Shemaev,
say, hey, if I fight this
yeah.
guy, then yeah, we get some big. How do you look at that fight, though? Because obviously he's got really good grappling. He's got good stand up too. We've seen him knock out Gerald Mearshart. But it's 185, right? So it's a little bit different than some of the success he had at 170.
No, he's definitely an animal in there. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna put nothing past him. And then him with the wrestling, that'll be a fun camp for me. Because when I fight these wrestlers, camps are growth for me. You know what I mean? Those camps for me are just huge growing opportunities for me. And anybody who's tried to wrestle me has ended up on the shit end of the stick. So um, and those who try to stand up with me don't really last too long unless they're on their heels. He comes forward, so he's going to present himself for the things that I want best, to knock a motherfucker out. And if he tries to shoot, I got answers for that too. So that's a mountain to climb. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get over that wrestling and stuff, but I ain't scared. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's an opportunity for me to grow. You know what I mean? That's like a lobster shell that's tight. You know what I'm saying? I got to grow up out of that shit. So that's what I'm here at the lab doing. You know what I'm saying? All these guys present their problems. They're good at something, and we're gonna fucking work. We're gonna work our asses off, and I'm gonna be ready for it. So I'm ready for whatever.
Awesome.
But I'm shooting for the title.